everybody. I'm going to do a quick helmet and bike check over tutorial. They're just going to be short and sweet. Hopefully you remember some of the things that we talked about with our bike helmets during our skating unit, especially that 2v2 that we had talked about. So quick reminder of what that should look like. So when I put on a helmet, my first two, something fitting funky back there, okay? My first two should be by my forehead, and that means I should only have 2 fingers width between my eyebrow and my helmet, the bottom of my helmet. If I have it way back here, I'm not protecting my forehead. If it's way down here, I'm not going to be able to see anything, and I'm also leaving the back of my head unprotected. So I want to make sure that I only have that 2. That V after I click that. Okay, remember, if you need it tightened or loosened, if I want to make it a little more loose, I have to feed it back through here so that it can slide down a little bit further. Okay, if I need it tightened, I want to pull this back through. Okay, so this one's fitting pretty perfect right now for me. Okay, my V that I want are these 2 buttons right underneath my ears. This one is pretty low, so I'm going to bring it up here. It helps balance out my helmet and make sure that it stays exactly where it's supposed to stay. So those go right behind my ears. So I had my 2, my V, and then I only want to be able to fit about 2 fingers. Like, this is good. I can still open my mouth. So this is fitting pretty good. And then I want to shake. Okay, I always forget the shake part, but I want to shake and make sure that it's not flopping around. If it is, most helmets now have this little button in the back that you can tighten and loosen. Oh, I can already feel that that's tighter. So it's really not going anywhere. Okay, so that 2V right underneath your ears and the 2, and then shake, making sure that you can open your mouth in case you have to shout at somebody if they're gonna hit you or something. Okay, now quick for your bike. ABCs of making sure that your bike is ready to go, and you should do this every time before you go on your bike, just to make sure that it is safe, because you don't want something accidentally happening when you could have prevented it. Okay, so the A stands for air in your tires. So you just want to give a good squeeze. I'm borrowing my mom's bike because all my stuff is still stuck at school. So I know she filled her tires recently. I give a good squeeze. If you feel like you can push in pretty easily, you're going to want to put some air in there. Okay, next thing are the brakes. I want to squeeze both the brakes. I want to make sure that those wheels aren't rolling anywhere, and these are not rolling anywhere. If they do roll, you might want to go get those checked. Actually, you definitely want to go get those checked and tighten up so that you are able to stop when you need to stop. Your last thing is your chain. This is going to be a little bit harder to show you, but is your chain. You want to make sure that it's stuck on the teeth of your gears and that it's going to roll smoothly. So I'm going to put up the kickstand. I'm going to lift the back tire, and I'm just going to make sure that my chain is moving nice and smooth. Use my brake. Perfect. So again, you got your ABCs, the air, the brakes, and your chain. Make sure that it doesn't have like leaves or sticks or anything stuck in it. So those are your ABCs for checking your bike. And remember, 2V2 and shake for your helmet. Safe riding, everybody.